Hey there, this is Anonymous T. Welcome to Anonymous T Podcast. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today. Sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending good blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we're talking Love Island UK because it is Casa Amor week, you guys. It is Casa Amor. It took forever in the episode yesterday for us to launch Casa Amor, but it's here. And in today's episode, we are going to get the women that are going to surprise the men at the main villa, the Casa girls, right? And so one of the girls already knows Joey. There is another girl, I believe her name is Ellie, that already knows Cirian, and his family exposed him the other day on After Sun that they know each other. They've been in each other's DMs and all these things. So there's a possibility there of some, recoupling, I think. As for the girls, I don't know. Oh, real quick for Io. I just saw the sneak peek for today. It's not looking good for Mimi, you guys. It's not looking good. Even if they get back together, it's still not going to be looking good because Io, he grins and shows all of his teeth anytime he is around Uma. And now the same is about to happen with this Casa girl, you guys. And he's all pretending to, be all like shy and all these things and not say anything, but like he is like a kid in a candy store. This is like the worst thing to happen to him, right? But I would just think he would be smarter considering him and Mimi have been, a popular vote, that he wouldn't want to jeopardize any of that. But who am I kidding, right? It just seems par for the course. I would be shocked if he doesn't do anything. Apparently, Mimi is taking this seriously, like they're husband and wife. So I think it's going to be very difficult to try to get her to engage. And that's unfortunate for the one Casa guy that's actually there for her. I think Matilda definitely is going to make a move because I don't think she likes Sean in any capacity. I think it was just all phony to stay in the villa. Also, I think that Grace is having quite the time, so that'll be interesting. It seems low-budget Tyga is going to be gunning for her, but it seems that she's into Blade. It seems like Hugo's a popular guy. A lot of the girls like Hugo. Also, what I found different in the After Sun clip in the intros for all the Casa men, a lot of them said that they were into Uma. So I found that to be pretty interesting. And I was just laughing at the melanated folks looking at Uma as she is kissing everyone else but them. As far as who her interest goes. But I'm happy Casa's finally here. Even if the season is boring, which this one is, I'll at least watch Casa Amor in its entirety because usually it gives something, right? And I feel like the mess is going to be, I feel like there could be mess on both sides. But what I need them to do is I need them to send in postcards this season. I need them to send some footage this season like they've done on the US season as well as the Australia versions. They have sent over iPad videos of what people are doing, if anybody's doing anything in bed together. They go all out, you guys. And the design of that, the purpose for that is so that you can be so pissed off that you choose to bring somebody back from Casa. So that's the energy that I need. I need them to be, in their feelings all day, thinking that they're, being these good soldiers and all these things. And then I need them to send over the postcard first thing the next morning. I need them to send over those iPads first thing the next morning so they can see who they're really coupled up with. Because I still don't believe outside of Cirian and even his couple, I still don't feel that they're like 100% solid. Because if literally you brought somebody in there that he's had some previous dealings with, this could be another initial Joey and Grace situation, you guys. And I still don't think the Joey Grace situation is completely over. We'll have to wait and see because they are very much giving the storyline that everybody thought that Molly and Colin were going to give on Love Island All-Stars. So I'm still going to monitor to see if anything is going to come of this. And then we'll go from there. But nonetheless, I'm happy Casa's finally here. I hope It delivers. It's boring when nobody does anything. And I can't stand the person who wants to egg everybody on, but wants to pretend that they're too good to do anything when you actively want to do all the things that you're encouraging. So nonetheless, waste of time, waste of energy. You're being fake. You're just trying to get some attention and get some cool points because you didn't actively do anything to disrespect your couple, but you actively orchestrated it so that everyone else and other couples could. It'll be interesting to see as well who's going to take this to the extreme and sleep out on the daybeds, you guys. Like it's just crazy. The lengths people are going to. The lengths people are going to, to be all in with these men who do not give them much of anything to go on. I'm also worried for Uma because I think Will might act a fool. Even if he stays coupled up with her, I think he's going to do something inappropriate in Casa. I just have this feeling. So nonetheless, I'm going to keep an eye on that situation as well. Also, with that being said, I love Blade's answer. A lot of people have questions about why Blade answered the way he did on the three guys that he felt were most likely going to be acting up at Casa Amor. Most likely we're going to bring back another girl. And he chose those specific girls because he wants those, he wants those girls that the guys over in the main villa are coupled up with. That's why he did it. He really should have said Io, but since he's not romantically interested in Mimi, he didn't feel the need to say it, right? But nonetheless, they should at least have some conversations with Mimi to let her know that who she has hyped up to be X, Y, and Z, it isn't who he says he is. But at the same token, it's like, as far as Io goes, it's not like he hasn't been honest. He's told Mimi straight to her face when he was into Uma. He told her straight to her face, like if he, was going to explore, like he didn't keep anything from her. I just don't like the fact that I feel like he's the one that's using her now as the placeholder. And I feel like Mimi should have stood on business when Omar came in and should have allowed Omar to pick her. I feel as though that was a huge fumble. And I see people online comparing, Omar to Dami and comparing, Io to Akenna and saying that, she's India, that Mimi's India. And I just don't know. I just don't know, you guys. Because I don't know, but apparently according to Omar, him and Mimi were besties. And according to Ronnie, him and Mimi were besties. So maybe there's something we're not seeing as it pertains to Mimi's personality, but it's just very bizarre. It's very odd, you guys. So nonetheless, we'll continue to monitor this. We'll continue to see whether or not, anything to make up these Casa things. I don't know. I just know it was so bad, the previous season or whatever, that they ended it early. And I was like, oh no. I was like, we're ending it early because the boys are just being, so lame. And again, with casting, you guys, can we please cast the same caliber of men like an Uzi, like an Ovi, like a Miguel currently on Love Island USA? Can we cast some actual bombshells, you guys, and not the bombs, but actual bombshells that are going to come in and stir things up? How do you expect any of these girls in these couples you're trying to break up if you can't even do the courtesy and cast some decent men? How hard can it be, you guys? How hard can it be to cast some decent men? Well, apparently it is, because you guys keep bringing in people from the UK, including somebody from Casa, and also somebody from Australia. So it's like, nonetheless, you guys keep doing the most. But I'm excited for the episode coming up here shortly. I can't wait to see what comes of this. And we will go from there. Let me know your guys' thoughts. Who do you think is going to stray at Casa Amor? Who do you think is going to be on their best behavior? What do you think of the Casa girls? What do you think of the Casa men? I thought they delivered with the Casa girls to purposefully have temptation right then and there for Joey, Cirian, and Ayo. They understood the assignment. And I think Will's going to be tempted as well. So I think we're going to get some good content out of them. I'm actually more concerned that we're not going to get any significant content on the women's side. But I hope they prove me wrong. I hope they get down to business. Because it looks like Matilda and Grace are down to be into some things. But we will see how it pairs out for the rest of them. And go from there. So there is that. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.